Welcome to the last live. Finally I get to do it. Couldn't do it before, but finally we get to do it. Okay, hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is okay. There's a lot happening. I think we're now at the air signs. So let me just write it down, otherwise I'm going to forget. So the air signs, I'm going to do Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, and then I'm just going to mark it off. I've put my earphones on because there's a lot of noise around me. Lovely, young, rowdy neighbors. So I don't want that to disturb the energy. I hope everyone's well. So I'm just going to make a few announcements before I continue this reading, and then we get into that and the cards. Check out my community page. For Infinity, we're having an event from the 18th. You're going to see all my colleagues. They do different things for the live and spiritual coaches. So we've all chosen a few things to do. I'm going to be twice on that schedule. First schedule I'm going to do, of course, for the zodiac signs. I'm also going to do a spread. Also something like this, inspiring divine downloads. And I'm going to end it off with an Egyptian meditation, the end of the week. So it's a whole event. Got different coaches from different countries. So some, of course, will be speaking English, other will be speaking Dutch. There will also, of course, be different translations, but just check it out. I put it on my community page. I've also put it on my Instagram for those of you that are interested to join, to watch, come and join. So let's continue. Let's see what's going on. If you hear a buzz, don't be aware. I just forgot to put off my notifications, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to start off with Gemini. We're going to see what's going to happen. These are the inspiring divine downloads. So let's just lay the cards out. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Good evening, everyone. Just remember, check the community page. I'm having an event live on Facebook. Okay, on Infinity. There you see different colleagues of mine, what they do. We're going to go live on Facebook next week. I just did that announcement in the beginning for those who were already at the beginning. But thank you very much for joining, all of you. Beautiful. Maria is also in the house. Esther's also in the house. Oh, lovely. My soul family is here. Thank you for being here. Sherry-Ann is also in the house. Welcome. Soul families all here in the house. So join the Inspiring Divine Downloads. Naila, thank you very much. For those who all enter the chat, please give me a like. Okay? Help my channel grow. And at the end, trying also to give a comment for those of you. So let's see what's going on. For Gemini, let's start. When it comes to self-worth and inner work, you have awaiting results and you have the High Priestess. So this is really good. And the waiting results is actually more about what I feel for some of you. It's a relationship that has been growing, that's been taking step by step. So you want to see the results, if it's going to bloom, if it's going to move forward. You are trying to trust your intuition. You're trying to trust your intuition to guide you. So this is a real good thing, because the self-confidence that you're having for yourself is really going to make things flourish. And this is not only about relationships, this is also about whatever you want to plant in this life, even if it's about career. It will grow like a tree and it will become stable. It will become very nourishing. So this is really good that you're doing. When it comes to relationships and connections, you have throat chakra. I feel a lot of people experiencing that a lot on the throat, coughs in your connections, and the Ace of Swords. So a lot of changes. You're going to be speaking up, telling your truth to whomever. This can be in a love connection, this can be family, that can be friends, it doesn't matter. But you're going to be very clear of what you want out of that relationship, what you want to do, how you want it to grow. Is that person going to be on board? So you're really going to express your true feelings and your true intentions. Beautiful. When it comes to your foundation and your stability, okay? You have the sacral chakra that you need to work on, and you have the Four of Wands. Look how beautiful this is. You definitely want to work on your own stability. For many of you, this is saying stable home, stable life. Really, when it comes to more of your material things, definitely ground yourself when it comes to your sacral chakra. This is really going to help you. I feel for many of you, you've really been working hard, okay, all your life. You've probably had a home that wasn't yours, and now finally you've been saving up the money and now you can buy it. So you finally have something that is yours to give you more stability, something that you have. So this is really beautiful. When it comes to creation, to career, schooling, whatever situation we have, you need to change your focus, and we have the Two of Wands. So this is really good. When it says change your focus, it means that you really have to look at yourself. The career that you have, is it helping you? Are you getting to the stage that you want to? Can you grow in it? Make a choice, of course, from the heart. That's a healthy choice, to have a more clearer direction of how to move forward. For some of you, schooling is going to be important. Going back to school, doing a course, if it's within the company that you're in, or deciding to pay for it for yourself next to your full-time job. When it comes to change, what do you need to change? What do you need to focus on? You have joy and stability and Four of Pentacles. You need to open yourself up. This is what it's really telling me. You need to open yourself up. You need to take those steps. Become courageous. If you want to be joyful in your life, happy, if you want to be stable, you of course have to sometimes take risks in your life. And this is also telling me, opening up, doing the work that you need to do, actually planning everything and writing it down. What steps do I need to take to go to this stage? What steps do I need to take to make these changes? So no more being closed off to new ideas, new actions, but actually try to open yourself up. Don't be afraid. That is most important. Okay, let's go to the Libras out there. Are there any Libras in the house? Let me just see. I think I have to switch off the notifications first, you guys, because there's too much and it's going to be buzzing. Okay, there we are. We're back. I had to switch off the notifications, otherwise they're just going to go on the whole time. Okay, let's go to the Libras out there. Let's see what's most important for the Libras. What do you need to know? So let's see for the Libras. We're going to start with inner work. You're welcome, Nyla. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for the confirmation. Happy birthday for the Libras out there. Let's see. Let's see what messages there are for you. What can you work on? What can you do? Remember, everyone who stays until the end, and of course, it's a short live, you all get to pick a card with messages at the end. Okay? So let's see. You already have a lot of beautiful cards, so I feel for the Libras, there's a lot of changes, a lot of good and healthy changes, especially what you need, what you've been asking for, and what you desire. So let's see for the Libras out there, what's happening. Okay. A lot of beautiful and healthy changes. Okay. When it comes to your self-worth, when it comes to doing your inner work, you have the card Observe. This is the most beautiful card, as I always say, because when you see this card, Observe means actually you need to kind of distance yourself from your situation, look around you and observe what is happening around you. See the changes. To me, all these people around you are actually your guides, trying to help you to lead, to have a clearer direction. For you, what's definitely most important, you have the Seven of Swords card and you have Observe. You need to try and do your inner work. And when it comes to your inner work, is actually let go of past old wounds, situations. It is now really time for you to actually cut off any stuck situation or anything from the past that keeps on creeping up back into your life. That is not good for you. You need to observe. You need to pull yourself out of the situation. You need to work on yourself. Create that new beginning. Create that relationship with your inner self. This is most important. Don't be afraid. Okay? Step out of your comfort zone. Move forward. You have nothing to lose, really. Because when it comes to relationships and connections, your guides are showing you you need to trust, because a new beginning is coming, and you have the Six of Swords. So your connections, your relationships are going to go into more calmer waters. You need to trust your intuition. You need to trust, no matter what relationship you have with someone that is unstable, that is stuck, that is really not helping, it is going to change. The energy is going to transform. So it's definitely going to go into calmer waters. Even if you might not see it in the physical, you might think like, okay, I don't see any changes. So how is this person going to work with me? But trust, because you're protected and your guides are helping you to lead the way to move forward. Then when it comes to your foundation and your own stability, your own life, you have the card that you're feeling alone. You have to do everything by yourself. You know, you're looking for that love. You're standing here, of course, with your light, and you're looking towards like, what does feel home with me? You definitely have the Emperor card. So it's just telling me that the universe, your guides, whatever you believe in, are trying to help you, are trying to make you understand that you can create that stable life that you want. You can have that home that you want. But what you definitely need to do is keep on working on yourself and embrace the change and become the emperor. You definitely can do that. But you need to stop feeling alone, because we all know if you're in a low energy and you keep on feeling and thinking things won't work out, then that's what you attract. But even if you have those thoughts and you work on those thoughts and keep on showing yourself like, you know what, I think I can do it. I really think I'm just going to try, even though I might not think it'll work out. Change your energy, change your thoughts, your mind, the way you look at things, the way you think of things, because you definitely can become the emperor. When it comes to creation and career, can also be schooling for some of you. We have clarity of belief and we have Nine of Pentacles. So this is a really good sign, because you definitely want to grow. Okay, you definitely want to work on yourself. You're going to get a lot of clarity, especially messages. And it also has to do with your belief system, you know, changing old patterns, changing old way of thinking. If you definitely want that successful career for yourself, if you definitely want to start that project, for some of you, I do definitely feel you want to start working for yourselves, having a bit more of that freedom, not working for a boss. You can definitely do that. And for those of you that have really been thinking, it is definitely time to take that course, to do that extra schooling, because it's going to help you start your own business or your project. Just go for it. When it comes to what you need to change and what you need to focus on, love abounds. Beautiful. And you have the Ace of Cups. Let love overflow. And where does it start with? Yourself, self-love. So remember, love heals. Love makes things grow. If you do everything in this energy, this aspect, you definitely can change a lot in your life. I always tell my clients, like, don't be too focused on what different actions you make, but start with the feelings, the energy, the emotions, and that does help, especially surroundings, and does help people understand and know and feel what you want and you desire. And once you do this, you do everything out of love, people will feel it. And people will respect you. And those that don't respect you, then they will distance. They will pull themselves out of your life. And that will only benefit you to move forward. So let your self-love, your cup, flow over. That's most important for you. Okay? Aquarius, the last sign. Are there any Aquariuses in the house? See if there's any Aquariuses in the house. Sorry, you guys. I love this top, but it just seems like you have to have no shoulders. So I had to pull it because it's really, really irritating me. Oh, your daughter's an Aquarius. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what messages we have for her. We have chakra when it comes to inner work and self-worth. Let's go to connections, relationships, what's most important. We have win or lose situation. Let's go to foundation and stability. We have teach. It's beautiful. When it comes to career and creation, we have release. Oh, this is beautiful. Opening yourself, releasing. This is also definitely opening yourself up to the divine. I really love these cards. I would advise everybody, if you really want a deck and you love like oracle cards instead of the traditional tarot, these are beautiful. These are really the psychic tarot of the heart, you see, and I'm just throwing the cards everywhere. So let's do the last one. We have heal. Those are too much messages. I'll get them later after the live. I'll pick them up soon. Let me just finish because now I'm feeling all the energies and I want to give the messages and I don't want that to be disturbed. Okay, win or lose. Oh, beautiful. Spiritual, very deep spiritual connection. Eight of Pentacles, teach. Tower when it comes to release and heal, deep transformation. So, wow, Aquarius, you're definitely going through deep transformations, getting a lot of downloads. When it comes to yourself, your inner work, your self-worth, you have intuition. Your intuition is very strong at the moment, and you have your sacral chakra. So at the moment, I really feel that your sacral chakra is helping you ground, helping you understand the relationship that you have with your higher self, and this is something that you want to do. I do feel you want to share it with everybody, and you want everybody to realize and acknowledge, this is the way. Listen to your intuition, love your higher self. This is the way that you lead. Some might not understand this way, but it's okay. As long as you understand it, okay, you don't have to say too much to others. Just be in this energy. Just keep on staying in this energy and just keep on showing people how grounded you want to become, how happy you want to become, and definitely as the high priestess energy. Ah, welcome. Infinity's also in the house. Everybody check out Infinity. Remember the event is next week. Check the community page. So when it comes to relationships, you have win or lose and you have the high priest. So what I do definitely feel for many Aquariuses out there, most of you are definitely going to choose a much more deeper connection, a much more committed connection. Some of you, if you're still single, are going to call that marriage in, that deep commitment into your life. For those of you that already are with your person, yeah, you're going to be more committed. If it's moving in together, if it's getting married, you know what you want. You know what the win or lose situation is. But I feel for many of you, you're going to choose for that serious, high committed relationships. Yeah, Cecilia's daughter got engaged. So congratulations, Cecilia. So that's a good thing. So definitely the Aquariuses are choosing high committed relationships. When it comes to your foundation and your stability, you have teach and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So one thing is, many of you are really realizing that you want to share your gifts, you want to share your talents. You are the teacher. So many of you, of course, are also spiritual teachers. You want to share with others so that they can also become stable. You're really focused when it comes to your own stability, your home place, your finances. What do you want? You're really looking at everything. I mean, just look at this card. Looking at all the coins, polishing them. What do you need to do? What do you need to know? What do you need to work on? Very, very focused. So this is beautiful. When it comes to creation and career, you have the Tower and you have release. So for many of you, this is the time to actually release maybe a job that doesn't serve you, a career that you're not happy with. Now it's the time for you to go a new direction, start a new beginning, creating what you need to create. And this card is so beautiful because this is really showing me you are opening up to receive the messages that you need to make those choices in your career and also when it comes to educating yourself. So how beautiful is that? So the old foundation when it comes to work, career that doesn't suit you, you're definitely letting that go. Then we go to change of focus. What's most important? You have the Death card. Beautiful. rebirth, deep transformation, and you are in a period of healing. So many of you are definitely wrapping up old chapters of your life. You're embracing, becoming more open, understanding your relationship with yourself, what you need to do, and definitely embracing that transformation that you need to do, that change. Okay, so this is really, really beautiful. And this is the best time actually in your life to do that healing. It's going to help you in all areas when it comes to your life. And it's going to change a lot in the physical. Okay, so these are very beautiful messages for the Aquariuses. A lot of spiritual awakening and a lot of healing. So, for those who are new, oh, serious? Oh, that's good. Yeah, definitely share it with her. Let her watch it and see what resonates for her. So Cecilia's gonna pick out the names, and when she chooses your names, you can pick a card. So I've got these beautiful psychic oracle cards. I'm going to just pick up the other ones so then you get the right messages. And I have the tarot. Okay, so let me just pick up the deck and then Cecilia will mention the first name. Okay, I'm back. So Cecilia, who is first so we can end off this live? Sharina. And I want to say thank you everybody else for joining the Inspiring Divine Downloads. Okay, you want tarot. And I'll be skipping the lives because next week's an event. And then after that, we'll be doing the lives again. We'll be doing the energy readings. Okay, any messages, blessings, things that Sharina needs to know to help her, to guide her, to support her on a path. So let's see. Okay, so you have the Tower. But this is actually a good thing. This is showing me anything that doesn't fit you, old stability, old foundation, old situations, old connections that are not serving you, they're being broken down by the universe. Okay? So definitely a new chapter is happening. This is for your highest good. This is for you to go to your new chapter. So everything that's unstable, doesn't suit you, that's not good for you, situations and people, they're being taken off your path so you can rebuild, so you can go to your next chapter in your life. And this is really just showing me that a lot of soul family, a lot of new connections entering your life, and those that are very dear to you, the people that are very dear, your connection is going to deepen. The love is going to deepen. So this is really beautiful. I always find the Tower card a very beautiful card. Okay, so those are the messages for you, my dear. So let's see who's next. So let's see, is Maria still in the chat room? Okay, you just want tarot. Thank you for the confirmation, Sharina. Okay, Divine, please give Maria her messages to give love, healing, support with any situation and whatever she needs during this energy period. Okay, oops, too many messages. Yeah. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords. This is really showing me that you are definitely making choices in life, but this is more kind of like an intuition card. So you're having the understanding. Let me just put it there. You're really going within. Your focus is not too much on the outside world. As you see, you're standing there and the swords, they're not really on the ground. So that at any moment you can free yourself and you can move forward. But to me, this is really saying that you're really going within. You're trying to get your answers within. So you don't want to be disturbed about your outer surroundings, about a lot of the noise around yourself. So definitely when it comes to this card, you're having a better understanding to make choices in your life, to move to the next stage. You're going inwards. So you're not looking with your normal eyes, but you're basically letting your third eye lead you when it comes to situations, results, what move do you need to make, what steps do you need to make. So this is a very powerful card, actually listening to your intuition before you make any serious decisions and choices in what you need to do to move forward. Okay. And thank you very much for joining the live. Okay, Esther. Is Esther in the chat? And what card would you like? You'd like Oracle, please? Okay, let's go. Divine, please give Esther messages. What does she need to know? Give her support, clarity, love. Let's see. Let's feel the messages. What does she need to know during this energy period? Okay. You have the card reach out. I feel that you're definitely connected with somebody that's actually thinking of reaching out to you, wants to have that deep conversation actually about their feelings towards you, about the connection, about the relationship. It is a deep, passionate connection that I feel. Okay, and what I definitely feel is that your guides are helping you. To me, this is, you sitting over here, the universe, the divine protecting you in the situation, actually holding you up. Because I do feel things need to change in this connection, okay? It needs to become stable. It needs to become balanced. But you are actually guided to sit back, hold back, not do much, and listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, let the universe intervene and work in this connection, in this relationship. So I do feel there's a push and actually kind of like a pull on the other person's side to say like, okay, reach out, we need to talk, we need to solve this energy, we need to solve this situation. Okay, my dear, those are your messages. And thank you very much for being in the chat. You're welcome. Messages from you, from Spirit. Sherry-Ann. Is Sherry-Ann in the live? Okay, Sherry-Ann, what deck do you want? Do you want the Psychic Heart Tarot or do you want the traditional tarot? You can pick a card and then I give you the messages. You have to make a choice, my dear, then I know which deck you want. Okay, the second, the tarot. Okay. Divine, please give Sherry-Ann support, love, healing. Show her the messages that she needs to know to help her and to guide her on her life path. Okay. A lot of messages. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. You need to be the Queen of Swords. This is really beautiful. This is showing me that this is not a time to go too much into your emotions. You really need to take a distance from your situation and look at things as the Queen of Swords. What does the Queen of Swords do? Okay, she cuts through things. Okay, she doesn't take any, sorry for my language, bullshit, lies from other people. But sometimes what does the Queen of Swords actually mostly do? She looks at things from a distance, and sometimes she knows when it's time to actually be rational about things. And what do I mean? if you have a situation where you get very insecure and you get too emotional, you need to distance yourself from your emotions, and you need to like really make a clear action actually from your headspace. Okay, at that moment you have to distance yourself from the emotions because you get too emotional and you kind of like have to cut through the situation. So this is really showing you at moments when you find it difficult, you're too much into your emotions get very heavy. Distance yourself from the situation, do your healing, do your grounding, and then later on you make a decision from the headspace. You cut it like right through. So I hope you understand the messages for you, but this is the time that you need to embrace the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so those are your messages, and thank you for being here, Sherry Ann. Okay, Nyla, it's your turn, my dear. You're welcome, and thank you very much for being here. Thank you for everyone for being here, sending you all love and light. You want tarot? Okay. Divine, please bless all the messages to give Nyla what she needs. If it's for clarity, love, support, what do you want to tell Nyla? What does she need to know? Sorry, I feel up tingling through my head. It's just like I have a tunnel and there's just a lot of energy going through me. So I do feel you do have a lot of messages. So let's see which messages we can give you. Oh, this is beautiful. You definitely have the King of Wands energy. So this is what the universe is trying to show you. This is a time for you to feel victorious. Definitely as a king, very fiery, very passionate. You know what you want. And I do feel when it comes to you, you definitely want to protect the ones you love, your family, okay? So this is really beautiful. Embrace the King of Wands energy. It's a lot of passion. It's a lot of fire, but it's also an energy where at moments, what's beautiful, if you look at the chair, the lion, at moments you need to, it's not being dominant, but it's for you to take charge, you know, to lead others and to show them what they need to see, even though they might not like it, but your love, your clarity, the direction that you're moving forward, that you're leading, that you want to show others, is definitely going to help them on their life path and how they need to move forward. So this is a very powerful and strong card. And it also shows that you're a very passionate person. You have a lot of fire within you. So embrace this energy, the King of Wands. Definitely embrace it. Beautiful, very powerful. Really, really, really powerful. And thank you very much for joining the live. You want psychic? Okay. Okay, for Cecilia, was that everybody in the chat? Nobody else left in the chat? Because probably you can see that Cecilia, who's all in the chat, you're the last one. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, there we go. Divine, please bless all the messages for Cecilia. Give love, support, clarity. Oh, yeah. Okay, no. Nicolette is still in the chat. So we'll just do her first, Cecilia, and then we'll end with you, my dear. Okay. So which deck would you like? Would you like tarot or would you like these cards? Psychic tarot. Okay, there we go. Divine, please give all the messages. Okay. For Nicolette, what she needs to support her, to guide her on her journey, on her path. Okay, to bring her forward. What are the messages that she needs to know? Oh, this is beautiful. So you have the card open up. And this is wonderful. This is beautiful and this is passionate. Okay, so this is a time for you to open up, to share your gifts with the world. This is going to bring a lot of abundance in all areas. And I just feel this is also a transformation card. You're going through a very deep transformation that's going to help you in all areas of your life. When it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your physical life, you are also opening like portals, gateways for others to show others that now it's time to be themselves. And that will really help you. It will help your own stability, your own foundation. And what I find most important, I mean, look at how she has her hands, how they come together, and there's a beam of light that flows to the universe. So you're definitely getting a lot of messages from the divine, from the universe, flowing through you, what you need to do on the earthly plane, what you need to show, how you need to actually lead. So you're definitely going to be also a leader for many. And I just feel that your guides in the universe are supporting you. So this is a beautiful card. And you're also a messenger to bring many more gifts into this lifetime. So that is very beautiful and also very powerful. Okay, so now we've really had everyone that joined the chat, because then I'm going to end it off with Cecilia. You're welcome, my dear. Sending lots of love and light. Okay. So I think now we've had everyone then. Okay, so I'm going to end it off with Cecilia. Divine, please give Cecilia blessings and messages that she needs during this energy period to help her and to support her, to give her guidance. Okay, there it comes. What does she need to know? You have the card lead, and this is really beautiful. This is a time for you to embrace your power, your energy. You are the person that is definitely going to lead. And what I find beautiful with this card, this represents you, but this represents actually your soul family, actually your own army of guides, guardians. You are holding something very important. That's important information, important knowledge for you to share with the world. This is going to help other souls, other people who are seeking for guidance, for clarity in their lives, in the earthly plane. So you are also the teacher. You are leading. And as you're going to lead, there are going to be many that are going to follow you. You're going to inspire a lot of people. So in whatever you do, and especially your power, your energy, everything that you do, you touch it with your hands, brings a lot of healing and clarity. So this is a very important moment, a very important energy period for you to take the lead. And you're definitely protected in that the universe will help you with your stability in all areas. Okay, so this is also a very beautiful card. Okay, sending all lots of love and light. And just to everybody, I know the energies can be heavy sometimes, but just try to do your meditations, guidance. I also did it, and I felt such a beautiful open heart healing from my guides yesterday. So I was really happy, and I just want to give like a last collective message. We are actually moving to the end of the storm. So everything that is feeling unstable, breaking down around us, we are really reaching the end, everyone. So just hold on, even if there's moments that you feel like, oh, my energy, just do your healing, do your grounding. A lot of changes are still to come. Okay. Have a good evening, everyone. Sending a big hug, a lot of kisses, love and light, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye, everyone.